So, here we are with my non-liberated phone. I spent $39.99 plus taxes for this little bad boy. So I could reboot. If you do not know who I be, well, don't worry. One day you will know me, because I am the Commander and the Sentinel, Johnny Exodus, living the dream of purgatory. Now, for those who know all about me, if you have the Holy Spirit, you're going home when you die. You don't get one more future birth. Nor do I. But if you do not have the Holy Spirit, you have the next 10,000 years to contemplate your existence here in purgatory. So if I am reading this correctly, that means you will have a golden age, a silver age, a bronze age, a heroic age, and then return here to the Iron Age. This phone, thankfully, has a 55, and you might know what that means, where you can put a little note and give it to your friends and say, "Hey, baby, you are the love of my life." And then, like any ragtag rebellion person, because you got to spread your blue eyes, green eyes, and brown eyes, you say, "Hey, baby, you the love of my life." And since we don't have to live by contracts, nor laws, nor rituals, nor anything, we can just go to Finney's in Santa Barbara during the Roman Wiccan Festival and have a damn good time. So this is my break-in video for whatever I'm going to do with purple pineapple. Can't remember what I named the page. You do want to keep doing jarring, as we call it. This is all meat. Look at all that healthy fat. Fat is good for you. Fat gives you no more dry mouth during the times they're spraying our skies with toxic waste. I do notice they seem to spray the skies earlier in the day, so when no one's out or they're all going to work, which no one's going to work. But if you get out of your house from like sunrise to about 10 to 11 a.m., you will see them spraying and spraying and spraying. So I got the whole system turned off right now because I'm cycling out for Johnny Exodice and Jeppo Jinx. And we are continuing to do our cast the evil spirits out of the house with the stuff. But just thought I'd give you an introductory video. If you don't know about Johnny Exodice and holding on to cassette tapes to record the radio in this day and time, as we are heading out to Santa Barbara, California, February 1st to February 14th, to mix and mingle among the angels and demons, gods and goddesses on this merry-go-round called Purgatory, and our Logan's Run entrapment, where we live inside a giant machine. You may not like our analogy or our thoughts, but we all still feel and hurt, except the narcissist. The incubus and the succubus, they fake their emotions, but they're the ones who destroyed us in the Mud Flood War. Let me practice this. Oh, wow, that zoom's quick, ain't it? Check out that zoom. $39 phone. But yeah, the Mud Flood Wars, we all know about that. The Great Nuclear Hydrogen War of 1853 to 1854. Yes, I got to water the plants. That ended in 1855. Broccoli's really taken off, people. And these guys, they love the moonlight. See, that's moonlight, and that's sunlight. And this broccoli, yeah, we know it's time to start planting. So as I understand it, in the southern portions of the world, you can start planting your seeds for next year, or for this year. We're in 2021 now. We're in the 21st year of the 21st century. But you can buy these. And look, we found one of the old schools. So I'm going to wait till like next year or something to use this one. And then we're going to record the radio in a year from now at the next New Year's Eve in Purgatory. All right, so this is Johnny Exodice, and Jeppo Jinx is sleeping. And we will be in Santa Barbara, California, February 1st to February 14th. And we are going to witness things Now, if you decide to come to Santa Barbara, you better get your tickets and Greyhound and all that now. The sooner you buy it, the cheaper it will be to get that ticket. Plane tickets can be cheap too, but if you ain't got the money for a plane ticket or you don't want to do an airplane, you want to do a Greyhound bus, you go right ahead and do a Greyhound bus. And if you can get a choo-choo train like an Amtrak from somewhere, because there are Amtraks in Atlanta, they might go someplace in California. Sadly, the train station is still shut down from Miami and where's the other place? Santa Barbara. So you'd have to get a train, but why not do a train? If there's a trains running, get on the choo-choo train and get out there and get across the world and see what's going on. All right, so here is our room of water. Lots and lots and lots of water, because you need water to do other things, and for everything else you might want, you can work on that later. If I can get to this, I'm gonna get in there a little more light. We've been stocking up. We're gonna get some more of that stuff, toilet paper. We don't like plastics because the reason they're spraying the skies is because they're spraying the skies with toxic waste. But this is a small house, as you can see. Little redneck nigger bungalow for we boogaloos of the MS-13 Microsoft Windows 13 clan, tribes, monkeys. Beware the monkeys. We know what the monkeys are. Not us non-Masons. I can tell you that much. We non-Masons are not the monkeys. But we've been stocking up food ever since a year ago. And remember, flowers instead of flags. But this flag is not a flag for a confederacy. This is part of the World Republic Coalition. Now, we'd rather have no flags, but we will have to make distinction between us and the UN military, which is the U.S. News World Order Freemason Media Empire. But I think we got at least 5 years of food if we had to lock down and avoid getting injections and tracer apps and all that. But, so 2 more days and the evil spirits will be out of this house. We've done the ritual. We are not Wiccan. We are not Roman. We are definitely not Zionist or Jesuits. We are just the people of Pakto. And we have empaths, and we have healers, and we have romantic warriors. And we are called Pakto, the Society of Non-Mason. And we will decimate witches, warlocks, wizards, a.k.a. Freemason Lodge members and their craft. Keep jarring stuff, or canning as the old way says, and this stuff will last up to 10 years. So, unlike The Walking Dead, you ain't got to be starving, and unlike The Walking Dead, you can have community and take care of one another. All right, Johnny Exodice, the write-in president of and for our World Republic Constitution Coalition, gonna do take care of things until I get back to Connecticut. And just want to give you a little tour for if you're a newcomer to this page, but for all the old people. Oh, one more thing. I got a little time left. Get this book. This book has some good written works, and it's got big words. And if you look into these big words, they will help you understand how code plus magic plus alchemy equals sorcery. But more important, the book you really want to have is this one. Okay, they come out every year. It's got all their terms for our celestial sphere. If I can find it here somewhere. Okay, right there. See that word? We live in a celestial sphere. We're on the northern hemisphere. Those who did the mud flood come from the southern hemisphere. There is an inner earth machine called DUMS, where Logan's Run watches and controls a lot of shit that we can actually take back if we just control that machine. It's called the Edison in Santa Barbara. And there was a giant city in Santa Barbara, underground city. These are their horror days. So all these days are theirs. We don't celebrate holidays like Paul the Apostle said. Got nothing to do with their horror days, their hollow days, their Hollywood, Catholic, Roman Empire, tranny boys and tranny girls. And the most important thing, though, is I can give away a lot of stuff here. Okay, January. I just want you to look at this, okay? January 11th, it says first COVID death. Okay, they're programming people, but each one of these is a spell. This plus this plus this is a spell, and they cast a spell every day. The Masons do in their Mason lodges and their Mason kids to keep you under the illusion and delusion that TV is reality, when TV is nothing but hypnotism, mesmerization, madness, and so many other things that we will not participate in as the science and religion of Pak To. And see, this book came out 2 months before all this, but here's all the symbols that they use in chemistry, science, you name it. But this is all just witchcraft, sorcery, okay? Raptures, keep the people under the illusion and delusion of pictures and things that never happened. There was no Cowboys and Indians. That was a TV show, or a dime store novel, as they called it back in the day, and the radio shows. And then we went to private detective shows in the 50s, and then fake space took off in the 60s. And we've been living with Star Trek and Star Wars and sky watching. But there's a lot of good knowledge in here. They got all the tracks of the celestial sphere we live in. So study it. And I'll see you in Santa Barbara. And read this because it's funny. On the first, another death of the COVID-19. So it's all a lie, but these are all spells. This is how they practice the craft of Freemasonry and on the TV screens. Whether you're in China, Russia, South America, North America, any America, it's all a con job. All right, Johnny Exodice, Jeppo Jinx, living the dream. And get you a USB so you can live off this. You just plug it into any computer and you can pull up your Linux and keep your data on this. But if anyone gets a hold of your data because you're not writing it down on ink on paper books, they can have the machine look through it. So be careful with that. And get you some match packs. What can you do with match packs? Match packs, you can write something, right? And then hand it to your buddy. Oh, I need a light. You give them a match pack. So order them. Put your companies, your logos, your corporations. You know what I'm talking about. All right, keep kicking it.